chew me. Young Tom Hardy with the movies, act out smoothly, Mickey for the goofies. Pokemon with the hoes cause I'm choosy, saying she a foodie, thinking she unique. And she always stressing about uni, think it's my duty to go and get faded with my goonies. Down shots like Lil Uzi. I done had 4 long nights this week, tryna stack my kills, my kills, my kills. Hit up my spot, gon' chill every week, give me my bills, my bills, my bills. I spit gold too much, might as well make myself some grills, some grills, some grills. Hitting these goals too much, pour some beer to the brim, my spill, my spill, my spill.
Omega-3s are so important to consume daily. Flax, chia, and hemp seeds have the highest amount, so they're perfect if you're on a vegan diet. My favorite and easiest ways to consume omega-3s are chia pudding, add a ton to salad, and adding them to smoothies. So you guys might have seen in my previous video, extreme bloating, that I was just sick of food, in pain, totally uncomfortable, and mainly exhausted. But with the help of a family member who was very educated in this area, and the book The Plant Paradox while still being vegan, and I found actually so many benefits. My body feels more regular. Bloating is almost non-existent. I've actually dropped a few bloating pounds, I would say. And of course my favorite, I'm actually starting to enjoy healthy foods again. I've also been able to reintroduce coffee into my diet with no side effects. So I wanted to talk about the Plant Paradox book just for a second. I am definitely aware there's a lot of pro Plant Paradox people and a lot of people that completely disagree with it. I was reading the book mainly because I was so desperate. It did have vegan options in it. Now my problem that I'm having with the book right now, he says in one chapter, soy is bad, it has the most lectins in it, it's the worst for you. And then in the next chapter it says eat soy, eat tofu, it's really good for you. So it's not very straightforward, which I kind of found a little irritating reading the book. However, I did notice benefits when I took away soy, rice, beans, and squash. So for several weeks, for morning and breakfast, I'm pure, I guess, no lectins, totally vegan, which I will continue to be vegan. I go to the bathroom several times in a healthy way, peeing a lot, drinking a lot of water, totally not bloated. And then when it comes for dinner, then I was able to start testing foods to see which ones would instantly bloat me. So that was rice, beans, even broccoli on that list, squash, and tofu. Then on days where I was pure, didn't have any lectins or any of those bloating foods for a whole week, then I would reintroduce soy once in that week and it didn't bother me. And then the next week I would do it again with a different thing and it didn't bother me. So what I noticed is that it was the consistency of those foods that were bothering me more. So I feel like it's okay for me to have those foods occasionally without any symptoms or any problems after eating the foods. But just following this diet as pure as possible has opened the doors for me to understand my body better and then grow and learn from there with trial and error. So some other benefits I've noticed of eating this pure in the last few weeks: when I wake up, I don't stink like sweat anymore, which it was getting pretty bad. Number 2, my skin is so clear. Like, I think you guys can see on this camera, it is like just squeaky clean, no blemish at all. My hair has been thicker, my nails have been growing faster. I've been using the restroom like 3 times a day, which is back to normal for me. That is how my body normally works. I've definitely felt more energized. And my favorite, I've been able to get up in the morning. It's been so easy to get up. I just get up and walk and do things, and I have so much more energy. And I also want to contribute that to the fact of less carbs. I don't want to say I'm keto. I'm just able to listen to my body now and know what I need. Bread, pasta, even if they're vegan, they were also affecting me and making me bloated, but I just don't crave them anymore. I actually crave salads and water. So one of the other things that he mentioned in his book was potatoes and quinoa also bloat you and also have lectins. But every time I've had those foods, those ones actually haven't bothered me. So for dinner, I'm gonna make some quinoa and sweet potatoes. This is so good. I'm gonna eat this so fast.